things starting up here, okay, but there may not be much investment or effort being put into something as of right now. It is showing a bit of delays, like something stalling, feeling out of pause. We have you coming in with the Sun energy, with the Six of Pentacles. The challenge is the Empress, the Knight of Swords, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, let's go ahead and fix this. Sun is all about joy, love, and happiness. Okay, so I do see your energy kind of just shining through here. And as for this person in their mind, it's like they're conflicted about something. There is a challenge. May not be seeing eye to eye with something here, or have an indifference. May have differences about certain things. We do have this Page of Pentacles coming through. I do see them wanting to send you a message or something about putting in the effort. But let's go ahead and clarify, because what I'm seeing here is that the Empress is in the challenge. The Lovers is in the reverse. We have Death and Rebirth. Now, Death and Rebirth could mean many things. Transformation, an ending. And when we have the Lovers, it's saying there is a disconnect between two people. Okay, there is a disconnect here, a detachment, a disharmony within a connection that may be leading into more of that death energy because of resistance to either somebody having a hard time changing or ending things in their life or old beliefs. However, so they're having a hard time leaving something behind for this connection to grow. You see? So we're going to get more into it. We have the Strength card. Someone is standing strong when it comes to them not taking accountability. They are coming in pretty stubborn, okay? I feel like somebody here is just not wanting to own up to their part of why things kind of went south, right? So it's showing with the justice, there's an injustice here. There's a feeling of someone struggling to do the right thing to restore balance within the connection. Could be dealing with the Leo for some. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Seven of Cups. A lot of confusion, a lot of mixed signals, a lot of things up in the air here too with that Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is unstable energy. Someone who is stuck, not able to move, maybe going forward and then taking a bunch of steps backwards. This is someone who is just not knowing what they want and showing you that they're unclear, which is the challenge in the Seven of Cups. There is a lot of waiting here in the past, or a lot of things like a hope to hit some milestones, or maybe you guys are looking out more in the future in the past. But either way, there's like a vulnerability here. And with the Four of Swords is something with a break. Needing to take a break from this, needing to recharge, because with that, what's that energy that we have here? The Knight of Swords. Something could have been very impulsive, something happened really fast, a trigger in some way, and it's like a sense of, since we have this Five of Wands, it's like this person is thinking about this fight, or someone feels attacked, just not seeing eye to eye about certain things here, what I'm seeing. Like it's hard to bring something into balance. It's just interesting to see how much this person is saying to themselves that they're open and that they're, open-minded or however. But from what I'm seeing, they're holding back a lot. This is a very stubborn energy who is also very one-sided. It's kind of set on their ways about what happened. But it's just like they're not really opening up about this. It's like they're not being equal. They're not being fair. And they're standing strong in not restoring something or restoring balance. They're standing strong with their belief, even though they know it's not right. I feel like during this alone time with this person, something is causing them to go within because there's a withdrawal, there's a disconnect, and it is affecting them. It is. And I feel like they're more going in hermit mode on what they really want. Because here we have the Page of Pentacles, but something they're not being honest about. They're struggling to be honest about something or take responsibility of what of their actions, and they don't, it just feels like a lot of dishonesty more about them. But something with the Hermit is showing them going within, like they're wanting to find the light, like something is pushing them inwards. But it doesn't show clarity. Yeah, I can see why somebody here is very immature when communicating. Like, even though they're holding back right now and they have cloudy judgment, they're not being straightforward, they're holding back communication or whatever this may be, okay? It's really hard for this person to express themselves. It's like they don't have the words. And so it's putting them in this like stagnant energy where they're not really making a decision, but it's showing like a lot of suspicion now, right? It's just very like an indecision. So the High Priestess is coming up in the reading in the near future, which is your intuition, you listening to your inner voice, getting a deeper understanding about what is going on, trying to use this time of separation to process the information, to really trust yourself here, because there may be some secrets as to why somebody withdrawed or just not really being honest with themselves, okay? So this is you getting really back in touch. I feel after a message was sent or something, or before you send a message, but it is showing that the High Priestess is needed to really connect and meditate, get back in touch with yourself, and really trust what you're seeing and feeling at this time too, because your intuition is telling you something. You have instincts, okay, and there may be some truth coming out as to why things are going to start making sense. So whatever you're feeling, you're about to see it in a way, okay? But you have a lot of inner wisdom. But with this message, this Page of Wands, it is very immature coming through. It's very small information. You may be using your intuition when it comes to what somebody's doing or saying, kind of just psychoanalyzing it, or just like, what was this? It does not make sense. This is confusing, right? Yeah. These two cards wanted to come out. Okay. King of Pentacles. Let's get these. Okay, Four of Cups. Look, it's like you're choosing yourself here with the Four of Wands. The Four of Cups. You're choosing you. It's like, you know what you want. You want to move out of the stuck energy. So I feel like that's why you're being true to yourself, because you're not wanting to stay in the stuck energy, right? So it shows that you're manifesting something. There is a lot of truth in coming out of this cloud and finding that closure as you are using that High Priestess, okay? And you are, as the overall energy, we have this beautiful Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if someone's like confused that I'm getting a couple things with the challenge with the Empress. The Empress is very loving, very abundant. I'm super wise, passionate, unconditional love. And it's interesting to see that the Empress is in the challenge. There's like neglecting your own needs. Feeling tired. When the Empress is in the reverse, they're not paying attention to their self-care. They're trying to take care of everybody else's needs. So this is like kind of resting, because I do see that in the past, and to rejuvenate yourself, okay? Because there is a very overwhelming feeling regarding this, because you are seeing that their intentions is not very clear, and how they're behaving is very off, and it can be very draining. Okay. Yeah, it does show with the High Priestess. Sorry, guys. My throat has been hurting, but we're going to get through this. Okay. We have the High Priestess, the Five of Cups energy, and yeah, it's just showing a lot of disappointments. During this disappointment is coming in with an awakening. It's definitely triggering something within you. I really don't see you putting much effort, as we see here, as of right now. I feel like you're more taking care of yourself and concentrating on the truth and only wanting the truth, and that's it. Like, you have no problem facing things head on and being honest with people that you care about and try to come up with a solution or however. But it just seems like this person is needing to be honest with themselves. You could be honest all you want, but the other person also has to admit, and be self-aware and take accountability for you guys to work on this. You have no problem taking accountability. You will admit your faults and what you did on your part. But this person just wants you somehow just to take all the blame or make you feel like you did something wrong, and I don't feel like you did at all. I feel like you're just a very honest person, and you're very intuitive, and you're seeing how this person's acting, and it's kind of throwing you off a bit. We do have this Three of Cups in the Tower. I'm talking so much. We do have this Three of Cups in the Tower. Other energies involved, possible gossip. It doesn't always have to be a cheating situation. You will know if someone has another energy involved. It would be very loud. Okay, your intuition would be screaming at you. The Tower is basically somebody's resisting change. They're creating negative patterns for themselves, which is causing more chaos, more problems for them more than anything, and connections. So when it comes to, putting in the effort, it seems like this person is still not really, I feel like they're in the process of going within, but it's like they're trying to convince themselves that they're right more than anything. You know what I mean? Like, whatever this problem was that you guys had with each other. As for you, continue to stay true to yourself, because this person, there's maybe a message that is very triggering. We have secrets. I hid something from you, and I'm afraid to tell you about it. We also have obligations. I want to get away from the burdens I have to deal with, but I'm stuck right now. And influences. I'm distracted right now, and that's what I'm seeing here. Like, someone's not learning the lessons in some way. Like, they're making some mistakes. See, I don't know what I want on the way bottom. It's a very big, thick deck. Okay, I added 2 decks in here. And I don't know what I want is literally the challenge. So this person is still like that. And it's like the messages they give to you are very confusing. It's like, just be clear. Why do you have to go around the truth? Like, tiptoe around the truth. Just be straightforward. And I feel like that's what you're wanting, but doesn't look like they're doing that in the near future. For some of you guys, it doesn't feel like that. Alrighty, what am I doing? Oh yeah, let's get their confessions, and then let's grab a spirit message for you guys, okay? See, I am lost and I'm confused. Please forgive me. Okay, so, alright, let's see. Grab another one. We will be together again. And I'm waiting for you to reach out. More confusion. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a spirit message. See what spirit has to say here. See what message you need to hear. I love these cards so much. I hope you guys love them too. Alright, the door is open. Pure intention can open doors in the universe and make the impossible possible. Believe deeply in goodness and watch the magic happen. And don't make decisions based off guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. I'm going to leave this here for you.